Good morning, folks. 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's safe, hope everybody's well. So, today we're talking about protecting your very private and confidential personal information. Now, identity theft is a real big issue at the moment, as is the issue with hacking. So, one of the ways in which you can combat that is to consider buying a shredder. Now, the thing is, it's not actually as simple as you think, because first of all, once you've actually decided what your budget is, you then have a whole list of possible criteria which you need to consider, such as how many sheets can I feed into it? Does it take staples? Will it do my credit cards? Do I need to buy lubricant, and if so, what sort? How many litres capacity does it have? How much stuff can I get in there? Does it have a warranty or a guarantee, and how long is it? Because these things are notorious for breaking down, or the teeth need sharpening. Is it GDPR compliant? Will it protect against data theft? And what level of security does it offer? Will the teeth stay sharp? How long can you run it continuously? Does it need to cool down? So basically, there are a whole host of different criteria which you need to consider before making a sensible, considered purchase. And one of the first things I do, I always go on Amazon and put the basic criteria in, then have a look to see what's on offer. And as we can see, there's an absolute plethora of different types of paper shredders here. They come in a variety of prices. Some of them are very basic. They're, the most basic manual ones you can get, which are clearly going to be crap, yet they're still not cheap for what they offer. And some of these, like the one we're looking at the moment, you might as well just get the bits of paper and tear them up, because I would imagine it would be, it's going to be tedious, but, I'm sure that you could actually put those strips of paper together. So you really need one which is going to be high specification. The traditional best method is to get a crosscut, but now you can get micro crosscuts. So once again, I know I'm labouring the point, but there are lots and lots of different criteria. And obviously you want something which represents value for money. It's hard to get money these days. It's hard to even sort of like keep in a job. So you need to make your purchase a wise and sensible and considered decision. So there does come a point where you've really got to consider whether or not a shredder is actually the best value for money, the most efficient, and the most sensible option. And that will of course depend on your circumstances. So there does come a point where we've got to say to ourselves, is there a better option? Now, I've got a suggestion for you which will follow in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now this is an incinerator bin. I bought it about 4 months ago from Wickes, and only about £20. There was a half price deal, and I got a further 10% discount off that. This is 90 litres. I got it for £9. Absolutely superb. Now, not only will it burn paper, not only will it get rid of credit cards and completely incinerate them, it will do a multitude of other things. It will burn twigs, bits of wood, it will burn rubbish, it will incinerate anything you put in there, unless of course it's something metallic or something of that nature. Now, there is absolutely no way somebody can ferret through those ashes and find out your passwords to your computer, to find out personal detail, find out bank details. And if they can, I'm a monkey's uncle. It ain't going to happen, is it? So this costs £9 then. Doesn't need servicing. Having a warranty isn't going to be that important. It's as basic as you can get. There aren't any moving parts really, apart from a lid. I mean, this is as basic but as effective as it gets. Now naturally you've got to be responsible. You've got to abide by your local smoke-free zones, and find out when you can or can't have these sorts of fires and incinerate stuff like this. But this has got to be surely one of the most effective ways of getting rid of your private and confidential information. And there we go, look, that's what it looks like inside there when it's burning up a load of crap. You all wanted to see that, didn't you? Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.